Well, hello YouTube, Eugene here with a review on the Kamen Rider Kabuto Rider Hero Series, Kamen Rider Gatack, Rider Form 09, and Mass Form 10. Yes, friends, let's go ahead and take a look at one of their boxes because they're both the same. But anyway, it says Kamen Rider Kabuto. Right here it says, in English, Mass Rider Gatack. On top here it says Mass Rider Gatack again, and got a nice image of Kamen Rider Gatack. Right here it says 09, and a nice window of the vinyl figure itself. Got a nice shot of Gatack again. And then right here it does say Rider Hero Series, Kamen Rider Gatack, Rider Form. And then on the bottom pretty much says the same thing from the front. So here's the side of the box. Got another nice shot of Gatack. And then here's another side, another nice shot of Gatack. And here's the back of the box. More awesomeness of Kamen Rider Gatack. So let's go ahead, friends, now bust these out and check them out. So here we go. Alright, friends, here he is in his Rider form and his Mass form. And so Kamen Rider Gatack made his debut in episode 22 of Kamen Rider Kabuto, and he is known as RHS Kamen in his human form. He is the secondary rider alongside Kamen Rider Kabuto. So take a look at the vinyl figures now, friends, and of course I am doing the same as I did in the Kamen Rider Drake's review, since in the show the Mass form appeared first, and so I will do the Mass form first here. And so anyway, so here is Gatack's Mass form, and Gatack's Mass form is a heavenly armed form resembling a Pumpa. This is Gatack's default form, armed with shoulder mounted guns. And so anyway, but the Mass form does look nice and everything. So anyway, and so Gatack is a blue armored rider, and in his Mass form it's mostly silver with some blue and some gunmetal gray. So the head sculpt looks nice and everything, mainly with the red eyes and the blue on his head here, really nice here and here. And I think we got a little bit of gunmetal gray on the face here too, which looks really good here too. And so, got the armor pieces sticking out here in a nice blue and a nice silver. You can see a little bit of a gold accent right here. And just a little spoiler, this is the horn for the helmet here. So, you can see a little gold accent and everything. And so, anyway, he's got the shoulders mounted with the guns here. And so, on both sides. And right here you can see it's got the Zecter emblem there, and it's got the stag beetle emblem there in a nice blue here. But you can see the guns mounted onto his shoulders here are in a nice gunmetal gray. Got a little bit of blue here, and same thing on the other side, which is really cool looking here. And so anyway, and then on the chest here, you can see got some more nice blue here and some nice silver here and here. Looks really good here. And look at the arms. You can see got the blue, some blue on the arms, and mostly silver on the arms here. Really nice here. And so anyway, and you can see where the torso is. We're seeing like a little bit of mix of gunmetal gray and silver. But here is his belt, and as you can see, there is the Gatack Zecter. All nice and painted and detailed and everything. Looks really, really good here. And then now you can see the legs here in black here, and you can see the armor pieces in a nice silver onto the knees, to the legs, and to the feet. Really nice. I gotta say, I do like the Mass form of Gatack. And so here's the back of the vinyl figure. More nice blue here, more nice silver in the back here. They really captured the details so well for this vinyl figure. And so anyway, articulation wise, well, pretty much it's kind of limited on the articulation, but you can move the arms all the way back to like this, to here, back and forth. So you really can't do a full 360. So the same thing with this arm as well. And movement in the waist. Now time to check out the Rider form. And friends, I'm gonna be honest with you, I so love the Rider form of Kamen Rider Gatack. I mean, the design, everything about this form here is amazing. And so anyway, the Rider form is the sleeker, faster, and more offensive form that closely resembles the stag beetle motif. And so it looks really, really good here. And I think my light is giving the armor like a little shine to it. But anyway, taking a look at the head sculpt, looks good. Got the stag beetle horns on its head right here, which is really nice here. You can see a little bit of gold accent on the top there. And the eyes, you can see the eyes more better now that all that armor is off of him. You can see it's definitely all in red. And then look how nice the chest looks. The chest looks really good. Got some blue, and then we got some gold accent. Very nice here. Look at the shoulders. The shoulders look good too here. And these look like little pegs here, but sadly we don't get any accessories along with this vinyl figure here. But anyway, so now all that armor is taken off. You can see we're just getting a little bit of silver armor on the arms here and here as well. And then here is the Gatack Zecter. Now that it's open, you can see the horns are opened up now that he's in his rider form, and you can see some nice gold accent on the belt as well. And then pretty much, you know, we're seeing black here, and then we're seeing some silver for the armor pieces here, all the way down from the legs down to the feet here, which is really nice here and here as well. And so here's the back of the vinyl figure. Look how nice they really captured the feature on the back here. It looks really good here. That blue is beautiful. You know, I'm a big time blue fanatic, friends. I cannot help to harp about that. Here's the top view and everything. And, you know, there's the belt. So all around nice, you know. So articulation wise, friends, for this vinyl figure, well, I mean, pretty much a full 360 on both arms, as well as movement in the waist. Now, some of you probably asking me, well, does the vinyl figure come with the weapons for Kamen Rider Gatack, which is the double calibers? Sadly, no. And which is funny is, I guess the reason why, I guess it's pretty much how Gatack is designed and everything, with kind of like having little pegs sticking out for his double calibers. It would have been nice to have the double calibers, but it is what it is. But like I said again, big fan of Kamen Rider Gatack in this form. Very nice of a design and everything, and you know, pretty much with the stag beetle, you know. So really cool. So just like Kamen Rider Drake, these vinyl figures do come with these nice little cards, and pretty much just, you know, giving us a nice image of, you know, Kamen Rider Gatack in his rider form, as well as the name of the vinyl figure, you know, the number of it, and then here's the back, more on the data of the vinyl figure, and pretty much on Gatack himself. And then here's the other one for the mass form, 10, and it got the name of it, nice shot of Gatack in the mass form. And then here's the back, more on the you know, the data and so on. So once again, I'm gonna go ahead and repeat myself in this review, friends, and if you haven't seen the Drake form or the Kamen Rider Drake review, I'm gonna go ahead and mention this now. So the length scale for these vinyl figures are over 5 inches tall, and that's pretty standard for vinyl figures. And you know, we've seen this in pretty much the Super Sentai vinyl figures, as well the Kamen Rider vinyl figures. And of course, the whole thing with these vinyl figures is they are soft vinyl figures. And in a way, friends, these vinyl figures came out in 2006, and we still had the boxes at that time. I do prefer these kind of vinyl figures because they have the boxes, and the paint detailings are way better than what we get for the vinyl figures of today. So, but anyway, friends, now let's go ahead and conclude this review on Kamen Rider Gatack. So here we go. Well, friends, my final thoughts on these vinyl figures, I pretty much gave you all my input, all journals review, how I feel about it and everything. But again, they have captured the features so well on Kamen Rider Gatack with his rider form and mass form for these vinyl figures so well. So, and I really appreciate that. And you know, all the paint detailings, there are no missing paint detailings whatsoever, front and back. So these vinyl figures look so good. And I said this before in past reviews on vinyl figures, that vinyl figures don't have to be perfect, but these here, friends, are absolutely perfect. And so one other thing I do want to show off here, and I forgot to show this, but he has like some green on his helmet here on the rider form here. So I cannot believe I forgot to show it off. But anyway, it is what it is. And so I definitely am a big, huge Kamen Rider Gatack fan here. I mostly prefer his rider form than the mass form. But the mass form is okay. You know, I like the guns being mounted on the shoulders, and he can shoot the worms and everything. So it is what it is. And so In a way, I do highly recommend these, both forms, Rider form, Mass form. And so if you are a huge Gatack fan like I am, go pick these up. They got to be somewhere. I've seen a few on Mandrake. Could be some on eBay. I know Mr. S doesn't have any more of this because I grabbed the last of these here. So, and speaking of Mr. S, a big thank you, Mr. S, for having these and let me buy these to pretty much have to review and everything. So thank you, Mr. S. And so if you are watching, and so friends, like I said, I highly do recommend these. So all I can say is good luck and happy hunting for these. And so anyway, friends, as of this review, please check out my blog, follow me on Twitter, and to like my Facebook. And make sure, friends, you hit that bell icon notified when I upload a video. And of course, my friends, just a review on the Kamen Rider Kabuto, Rider Hero Series, Kamen Rider Gatack, Rider Form 09, and Mass Form 10. I hope you enjoy. Well, friends, I'm Eugene. I'm signing out, and I hope you have a good day. And of course, my friends, I will most assuredly see you next time. Bye.